Hello everyone, this is my second attempt at recording her 2-month update. This is baby Kaylee here, and she is really cranky right now. She just ate, so hopefully we'll be good for a little bit, but we're gonna try to do this really quickly because the last video she started crying at like right as I was finishing up. So she is 13 pounds 7 ounces. Is that funny? Can you smile? Smile. She is smiling a lot. 13 pounds 7 ounces, which is the 88th percentile. She is 24¼ inches long, which is the 98th percentile, and her head circumference is 38.8, which is the 62nd percentile. Here, want a passy? She is currently in 3-month clothing from Carter's, 0 to 3 month jammies from Children's Place, and she's in size 1 diapers. We use water wipes, and we're going to be switching to Pampers wipes probably soon because the Pampers ones work in the wipe warmer better, and she doesn't seem to have a problem with anything, never had diaper rash or anything. We use Pampers Swaddlers for diapers. What else is going on? So she is eating between 2 and 5½ ounces every about 2½ to 3 hours. This started exactly at 2 months. 2 months was New Year's Eve, so December 31st. She was 2 months old, so this video is just a little bit late. So I had a little sit-down talk with her, and I was like, hey, listen, you're eating every hour, and you're eating like nothing, so let's fix this. Let's eat a little more, less frequently. So, and then starting on January 1st, she did, which, coincidence? Probably. We started with a bedtime routine because she is very colicky. Before her last pediatrician appointment, we went and he said that she has silent reflux. So we put her on Zantac, and it turns out that she doesn't. It hasn't been doing anything. She is doing the same as she was before. So they're like, well, it's just colic. So we don't really do much of anything. We have her on the Gerber Soothe probiotic colic drops. Not sure if it helps, but it could be worse, I suppose, if we didn't give her it. So I guess it's kind of okay to keep going. Pediatrician said it was fine. We started with a bedtime routine. We start at like whatever her feeding is around 8 or 9 o'clock. I'll feed her. We'll rock a little bit in this chair. And then I'll put her in her crib. I'll swaddle her, change her, put her in her crib. I said that all backwards. I'll change her, then I'll swaddle her, then I'll rock her after all that after she ate, and then she'll fall asleep. I'll put her in her crib, turn on her white noise machine, and set it on a timer and leave the room. She's sleeping in her own crib now for the first part of the night. So pretty much, we're still awake for all of it still, but it's the first part of her night. And then at 12 or 1, kind of whenever she wakes up, I bring her to our room and she sleeps in the pack and play. She's still waking up every 3 hours. Once in a while I'll get 4 or 5 from her, but most of the time it's every 3. And she is using the Advent Natural bottles. I am exclusively pumping as well as working full-time from home. Hi. Hi, Pumpkin. As well as working full-time from home. So I caught it. So that's kind of a lot going on with being a full-time working from home mom plus exclusively pumping. It's a lot going on. But in the beginning we thought that it was that the bottle was the problem, but it turns out it's not. Because we've tried all of them and nothing's changed. We started with the Dr. Brown's, the little 4-ounce ones, and those started leaking. So we switched to the big ones because I heard those are supposed to be better, and then those started leaking as well. So it wasn't worth it to leak, and it wasn't worth having to clean all the parts. So I started playing around with different bottles. We tried the Advent anti-colic ones. Those were okay, but not my favorite because they're the same idea of the nipple size as Dr. Brown. Tried the Life Factory, didn't like those. Munchkin Latch, I really liked them personally, but she did not. She spilled out of the sides because the nipple is kind of shaped weird. Didn't like the nipple shape of the MAM bottles. Tommy Tippy, she kept collapsing the nipple, and the next size up nipple was too fast for her. what else? The Medela bottles, didn't like those. And we ended up with the Komotomo bottles, except we kept spilling milk because they're not very sturdy. So the milk kept spilling, kept tipping over because they're silicone, and we have a dog that sheds a lot, so we kept getting dog hair stuck on it. So all that just kind of wasn't working. So we ended up with the Advent Natural, which is that bottle that's right there somewhere. Hi, do you want to say hi? Do you want to? She's very ambitious with her head. She likes to fling it forward and say hi. Can you say hi? Hi. She smiles a whole lot, and she's not laughing yet, but we're getting there. She loves her passies, right? Do you love your passies? Yeah? Don't want it. She does scratch her face quite a bit, so she does have socks on her hands right now. The mitts are too small. What else is going on? She does love her rock and play a lot. She's in that most of the day. I did just put her in her crib for a nap because she does seem to fall asleep better in it. Did I say what clothes she's in? She's in 3 month from Carter's, 0 to 3 from Children's Place. What else is going on? What else is going on? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? That's pretty much it. I am going to, so this is her 2 month update. I think it's been a while since I've done an update. I'm also going to make a video on my exclusively pumping journey. I think that might be helpful for some people, and because I want to keep track of it for my future reference. What do you want to say? Do you want to say anything? No? Okay. That sounds good. Oh, we do still swaddle her. She loves to be swaddled. I put this blanket here so I can remember to say that these are my favorite blankets. These are the Baby Tula ones. I really don't like the Aiden and I ones. I have one right here. I actually have a whole bunch right here. I don't really like them. Yeah. They're really thin, which is fantastic because she overheats, but she doesn't overheat. She just gets really hot. But they're not big enough to swaddle around her and tuck. So we're using the Baby Tula ones, and I also have some from Etsy that I love. We don't use like the sleep sacks or anything like that because I just don't like them. So yeah, that is all for her 2 month update. It sounds like she is done. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.